blurb to start with. Just do the little blurb to start with. Good evening, everyone. This is Steve Clarke's post-match press conference. If, as normal, if you want a question, please raise your hand. One of our volunteers will come. If you do want to use the Interprefy system, as you know, you need to connect up with your headphones. So let's start.
Okay, Andrew.
Andrew McLean, Radio Clyde. Steve, what did you make of that performance overall? Was that a lot more like it from your side?
Yes, that's what we expected. This is the way we've been playing as a team over the last 3 or 4 years. It's why we're here at a major tournament. So we knew what we had to do. The players knew what they had to do, and I thought it was a good team performance against a good opponent.
Robert?
Hi Steve, you said you wanted the real Scotland tonight. Was that what you got? Is that how you describe it?
Yeah, I would think so. I think that was what we expected. Good reaction to a disappointing night, and we're still alive in the tournament.
Was it Steve Keith Jackson from the Daily Record? Was it about getting some pride back tonight, and you got that? I mean, they ran themselves into the ground for you.
It's just about doing better all the time. Sometimes as a footballer or a manager, whatever, it doesn't go your way. It certainly didn't go our way on Friday night. So tonight was just about getting back to what we're good at, working hard, making sure we got the preparation right, and I think we did. To Ewan, then Raman.
Would you have taken this position that we've got?
You're no Steve Clarke, I'm Steve Clarke. You're getting confused.
What did I say? Sorry.
Has he been out?
We start
Raman,
again.
please. Your name's Ewan.
Ewan Murray from The Guardian. Would you have taken this position that we've got now going into Sunday before the tournament started, Steve?
Look, the reality is, when the draw was made and we were drawn against the host nation in the opening game, you're looking at the second 2 games in the group and thinking, maybe that's where our points are going to come from. That's the way it's turned out. So everybody was trying to overhype the fact that we had to get something from this game tonight. But the reality was, even if we had played well against Germany, we probably would have been in a similar position. We had to come to this game to get something to keep us alive going into the last game. That's what we've done.
Raman Bardwaj, STV. Steve, given the performance and the result, how much confidence does that give the group, do you think, going into the final game, that you can get out of the group? And can you give an update on Kieran's injury?
That's 2 questions. Kieran's injured, so Kieran won't play the next game for sure. Sorry, you need to give me your first question again.
Just in terms of the performance of the team, how much confidence they're going to take from that going into the final
Obviously
game, trying to get out of the group?
They're going to feel a lot better going into the next game on the back of that kind of performance, which is what we are. This is how we play. This is how we work, and we've showed that, as well as the aggression in the fight and that dirty side of the game, if you like. We can play. When we get the ball down and we play, we created some chances. Switzerland created some chances. I would imagine for the people watching was a pretty good game. For me, was pretty nervous at times, but also pretty hopeful at times. So we did what we had to do. We're still in the competition, and that was the most important thing.
Jacob Whitehead from The Athletic. You brought Billy Gilmour in today. What did you make of what he brought technically in the middle of the field?
I thought he was really good. I'm not sure what you mean by technically, but he's a really good player. He's a fantastic player. Everybody uses that word technically, but sometimes it just gets missed. He's a good player. It was always my intention to start Billy in the second game. Maybe that's why he didn't start the first game. But I knew, and you see towards the end, the little man's tiring a bit towards the end of the game, because it's a tough shift in midfield. I thought him and Callum McGregor, both in central midfield for us, were outstanding. 2 more questions here, then we'll go online. Thank you, Matthew.
Matthew Lindsay, The Herald. Steve, there'd been a lot of criticism of your goalkeeper, Angus Gunn, after the...
I'm glad you asked that question.
after the Germany game, and he produced some outstanding saves for you tonight. Had a great performance. Were you always confident that he would, and what did you think of his display?
That's what you need your goalkeeper for. That's what we see with Angus. And we are a team, when we come to this type of match, like most countries, you need your goalkeeper to make big saves, and that's what he did. He made 2 or 3 really good saves, even though he got a goal kick for one of them, but he made some big saves, and that's what you need. At key times, you need your goalkeeper to save a goal. That's what he did tonight. I'm really pleased for him.
Sebastian Rieder from newspaper 20 Minutes Switzerland. Your opinion about Xherdan Shaqiri and his goal?
I think when Tony made the mistake, and what was a small mistake that could have maybe been recovered because we had 2 players near the ball, I think if that chance falls to any other player in the Swiss team, it's not a goal. So that tells you what I think of Shaqiri. Just rolled on the plate, and the way he finished, you knew when it was rolling towards Shaqiri, it was destined for the back of the net. He's the top player, so you don't give top players that kind of chance.
If we just see, we have a journalist waiting online, Eric Dobias. If you want to raise your hand, please do so now. Give him a few seconds if we can. Taro? No. So that's fine. Thank you very much, Steve, for your time.
Thank you.